Good morning, viewers and subscribers, and welcome to yet another one of my videos. Now today, it's Thursday morning, November 28th, 2024, a day on the calendar which most people in the United States of America celebrate as Thanksgiving Day. However, I'm not really one of those people. Well, of course, yes, I eat turkey and eat a lot of food on Thanksgiving Day, but the history of Thanksgiving Day is something that's a bit questionable. And in this country, people want to just say that this is a day of giving thanks for their blessings, their family, and things like that. Well, I don't believe in one day of the year doing that. I found that throughout my life, I just prefer to live in gratitude each and every day that I am able to wake up in the morning, walk the earth, do the things that I need to do, things that I desire to do, and spend time with the people that I love, and then go to sleep at night and just be grateful for all the blessings that I've got. Personally, I believe that's the way to live, and I believe the world would be a better place if everybody would just adopt that principle of just being grateful for every little thing you've got. And many people have very dramatic things going on in their life, but I think even then you can find at least one thing, even the smallest of things, to just reflect on and be grateful for. So, with that in mind, today's video is all about gratitude. And let's look at the table now. What I've got on the table here is my brand new brand new Thunder Tiger GP42 engine that many of you will remember. The last video posted of this was a Thunder Tiger GP42 Oops video where I managed to somehow break that the fuel inlet to this carb. Now this is where, and that was a video, quite honestly, that I wasn't sure I was going to make. It showed me again one of the things I have to be grateful for, which is all of you guys, all the viewers and subscribers to this channel, and especially those that actually contribute and assist me in times of need like this one. And I had such an outpouring of support that I needed, it was required, to make a video to express my gratitude for all of the people that came forward and assisted me with this. Now, the first item here is from Steve, and it is exactly what I needed. It is a metal, it looks like a metal and a slightly angled inlet nipple for this carb, and I believe that this is probably actually a Thunder Tiger specific part, in that they found out that, hey, you know, we made this thing out of plastic and that was stupid, and this one's actually slightly angled so that it's not quite so going into the crankcase. So Steve, I want to thank you very much for this. Now, the people that contributed and sent me items for this engine are not my normal contributors, because I've never heard from them before. These are new friends, and I am very grateful for them. But see, I think you can see here, if I zoom in maybe just a hair more, you can see how that thing is just angled such that it's not going to be, it was just a stupid design. I'm sorry, that was just a really stupid design on Thunder Tiger's part to make something like this, such a critical component, out of plastic, and then just to have it straight going right into the crankcase. I'll never understand that, but that was just ridiculous. So Steve, thank you very much for that. That will help get this engine up and running, which is just really kind of unfortunate, because I was putting this engine, when I did that, I had it mounted to my brand new Ron Sexton test stand, which I have yet to get a chance to make a second video of explaining and showing the use of that, so that's kind of all on hold right now. The next item that I got from another new person that I've never met before, sent me a nice long letter too. This is from Jeremy, and he basically sent me an entire parts engine, a GP42 parts engine. And apparently, I'm not sure, Jeremy, what you do, but he told me in this letter that he's got a ton of different parts for various engines, so that if I'm ever in need, just to contact him. And this is exactly how they came. I haven't even opened them yet. Jeremy, I was waiting for the day to make this video before I even looked at any of this stuff. So I'm going to look at this stuff for the very first time right now and just be marveled at the generosity. So here we got an entire crankcase, crankshaft, and a head that's missing some fins. No big deal there. That's awesome. Let's see, there's no sleeve in here, so we should have there might be a piston and sleeve in here too, we'll see. Look at this, here's an entire carburetor. This will be interesting to see. Okay, so here is an entire carburetor assembly. And this one still has that plastic one on there. Just like the one that I broke. So that's interesting. It would appear to me, I'm not sure the history of this engine, but it appears to me that it was in some kind of an unfortunate accident or something, because one of the lugs for mounting it to the engine is broken off. So I don't know what happened to this engine. All I can say is I'm grateful to have these parts so that, and here's some screws so that I can actually get this engine up and running and have spare parts. Look at this. Oh, look at that beautiful piston and sleeve. This is basically priceless, because if you're ever going to have any of these ABC, ABN engines anymore, and you think you're going to keep them for a very, very long time, you better find a way to get another piston and sleeve assembly, because ABC, ABN, whatever the case, if it's a ringless engine, this is a match set. These things go together. You can't just say, oh, I blew the piston up or whatever and go and get another piston that went in the original sleeve. That's not how it works. These things are matched together. So this is incredibly useful, because like I've replaced or fixed several people's OS 46 FX engines due to the peeling issue. And of course at that time, even at that time, and that was 5-6 years ago, I was unable to find OS parts because they quit making them. But at that time I was able to find that there were some ASP parts available that were a direct fit, perfect fit. And even now, ASP's out of business. They're no longer making engines. Now you can't even find those. So to have a complete matched piston and sleeve set for an engine that's really probably, especially this engine, because this is a bush bearing engine. So it doesn't have ball bearings. So the only really other thing that would be a consumable potentially would be the piston and sleeve. And without the piston and sleeve, you have nothing. So anyway, Steve, Jeremy, thank you very much for this. Your outpouring of support and kindness and I have just nothing but gratitude for you. So thank you all. Thank you to everybody that contributes to this channel, whether it's just through nice comments, contributions of gifts and things like this, or just even watching the videos at all. That helps everything. So thank you all very much, and enjoy your day.